All right, y'all. First and foremost, give all praise, glory, and honor to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son Hamashiach, who some call Yahweh Shai, Yeshua, Yehoshua, Yashayah, Yahusha, who mostly know as Jesus Christ. This little clip came across my feed, and it's kind of dealing with some of the stuff that I've been speaking on, and then we'll move on, man. But this is from 1955, so they say. Which will make that's 70 years. 70 years of talking on top of the talking that they've already done. But I want y'all to see this too, because these are kids. These are children. All right. And it looks like they're from the Black Panther. I'm at the Black Panther Party. Well, let me go ahead and let this thing play.
Back to see, he pointed out for me I could go back when I want to. Go back to where? Huh?
Sir, could you stand up? We can't hear you. Could you stand up over there by the microphone?
You mean to Africa? Do you mean to Africa? Do you mean to Africa? We are not Africans no more. You have raped our great-grandmothers and stuff and changed us. Let me finish. And gave us a name as a Negro. I am not a Negro. A Negro is a person with a slave at the man. I just want to tell you that. And don't say nothing else to me.
Sir?
Don't say nothing else to me. Negro, somebody enslaved in the mind. We ain't African no more. You took that from us. These kids.
My name is Reginald Dobbs. I live at 3319 Maple, one of the ghettos areas that was pointed out in the film. I'd like to direct a question to Reverend Mitchell.
Now I want a question to the pastor. I'm from one of them slums that they showed on the video.
Do you think that we will be satisfied with the jobs they are giving us?
You think we gonna be satisfied with those jobs that them white folk talking about giving us? You think we gonna be satisfied with that? And it comes down to ain't about your satisfaction. And ultimately, the young man finna say that. Let me go ahead and let it play.
Yes, son, I think so. Simply because we are asking that you be trained on the job, and they start you off with a certain salary starting rates, and you would be promoted up to the maximum.
No,
of the job.
I don't believe that. The white man is gonna keep you where he got you. You're not going no higher than he wants you to go, and we ain't gonna settle for nothing but all the way. About this vibe.
We ain't settling for nothing. We going all the way. We want it all. We want to take over the country. You can't do that. This ain't your country. And you don't see those numbers. I say over here by Fort Benning, a large military base. And I be Ubering sometimes, and I look at the numbers. It's like in the military, it's almost like maybe 9-1 as far as whites versus minorities. And it's hard to see, and a lot of times they have us so segregated in this country that you think it's more black people than it is, but it's not. We are a minority. Maybe y'all can Google the percentage, but I know in the military, it looked like it's about 85-90% white. I'm just being 100. That's just what I see. You talk about the Rangers, you can hang it up. I've yet to see one. I've yet to see a black Ranger or a brother that's going through the school. I have seen some Hispanics going through there, and I think it feel like maybe majority of people have to go through that airborne stuff. But yeah, it was kind of eye opening for me because I live on the side of town. I don't see a lot of white people. And I grew up on this side of town. And I grew up not seeing a lot of, high school, we may have had 2-3 white people in there. It was so many, but they were so outnumbered that they would act black. That they dressed and talked like us, but, that's just because they were outnumbered. And then that wasn't that the schools were bad. It still was one of the top schools in the community, but it just was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was the area that they stayed in.
Violence and non-violence.
Now listen to the young man. Hold on.
About this violence and non-violence. I'm for violence.
And see, the young man said about this non-violence and violence. I'm for violence. All right, I'm for violence. And see, y'all ain't talking better than these folk were talking. Y'all ain't got that talk that they got talk. So why do we think we gonna progress? Our speech is not as strong as their speech was back then. Again, these teenagers, they talking bold.
Because we have pleaded for the last 400 years.
We done pleaded for 400 years. I'm about this violence now. The young man saying.
Mr. Meek said you did not speak for him. How would you talk to a young boy like that?
Well, I would say I would definitely have to use the Bible, Mr. Dillon. Well,
he telling that to the Christian pastor. We ain't with that Christian. We ain't with that mess no more, man. He ain't gonna brainwash us. We don't just want no jobs. We want a revolution.
this is my own way.
I ain't no Uncle Tom.
Well,
See,
salvation.
you can't brainwash me.
Jesus said, first
Okay.
you seek the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness,
I ain't no Uncle Tom.
and all of these things will be added.
Heaven is on earth, mind you, brother.
Where you go?
Oh, look how he just came off the mic and curled his lips, man. Heaven on earth. Watch how he curled his lip up.
Heaven is on earth, mind you, brother.
Where you gonna go when we start revolution? Whose side are you gonna be on? Are you still gonna be on your knees begging for us jobs?
I was, as Mr. Meek said, he wouldn't just die standing on his feet rather than die on his knees. I will die standing up for God, regardless of any circumstance.
Okay. If God ever told you to let this white man rule you like he is?
As the Lord ever told you to let this white man rule you the way he doing. Y'all ain't talking as good as these jokers were talking in the 50s.
Well, young man, you first must be born again. God is a
No, I
spirit.
ain't born again. I ain't got to be born again. See, I was born in a new generation. Your mother could have brainwashed you, but can't nobody brainwash me. I'm ready. It's gonna take young boys like us to win the revolution.
It's gonna take young boys like us to win the revolution. You ain't finna brainwash us like you did my grandma. You ain't finna do it.
The white peoples realize today that they was wrong for enslaving the Negro.
He said the white people realized today that they were wrong. Oh no, man. I don't know about that one.
The great man, let me
Even to this day. But
I'll finish. I'll wait. Why, if you so militant and so intelligent, why don't you keep your mouth shut?
I'll tell you why, Reverend Mitchell, because I'm sick and tired of you standing up there on a television camera, a black man with a white heart and a white face.
I'm tired of you sitting up there. I'm sitting here, you're a black man with a white heart and a white face. And look, again, it's still, the anger is still, this is the white man show, full of a white audience. But look who ended up fighting. Look who ended up blow for blow, ready to come at each other. And this is what's portraying. That's what's going out right to this day. The video pretty much over, y'all.
You're a black man.
That son.
Yeah, that was it. And that's what's happening today, even amongst, our talking points, because that's all we doing is talking. Been talking before the 50s. And, it was another brother, Fred Hampton. Man, they put so many bullets in Fred Hampton house that the building collapsed. It's hundreds of bullets went through that house to kill that man. Did the Panthers ever bust their gun? Did the Panthers ever start this revolution? They got these young men thinking and brainwashed, thinking that's coming. Did it ever come? And now we crying about the jobs. And again, like I was saying, it's the same thing today. These two jokers end up about to fight each other, ready to kill each other. And we have that today with, why the military is having to come in Chicago, in Memphis, and some of these inner cities to stop us from killing each other. Because we are killers. We are killers. We brag about it. We boast about it. We put marks on our face to let other people know I am a killer. When you see somebody, when they got them little teardrops on their face, you don't think that they kill no white people. Brother Marlo, brother was like, a little boy was like 15 years old, executing people for Boosie. He had a tattoo on his stomach that said, Boosie, who's next? You think who's next was ever a white person? We made murals of people like King Von, 8-9 Body, serial killer. You think any of them bodies were white people? Man, y'all don't hate no white people, man. Y'all stop it. We don't hate white people. We hate ourselves. Pray this thing was edifying. Y'all be blessed. Shalom.